John and I are such Succession fans. How did you feel about the end of season 3, where we left?
I don't know if we can talk about it. The problem is that the hardest thing about the whole bleeding show, Succession, is they say, oh, we can't give anything away. And of course, people are still streaming it. So I get people who say, I'm still on season 2. Don't tell me anymore. You go.
Right. Well, I will say to the people listening, spoiler alert, turn it off if you haven't seen the end of season 3.
Yeah.
So were you, it was such an incredible episode. I mean, it was such a great season, the whole thing, but I thought the ending was quite provocative.
Yeah, I think the ending was great. I mean, I kind of knew it was going to end in that way. I didn't know it was going to be I was going to sort of blast the family in the way I did. I thought it was going to be a bit more subtler than that, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Fine. It wasn't subtle at all. So that was okay. No, I mean, I think it was a great ending. I do actually think it. I had a quarrel with the choice of the edit. I would have given more attention to Kieran at the end than he got, because he was the one who really, Roman, he was the one, they focused on Shiv, which was okay. And it was a choice, a directorial choice. But I felt there was a wonderful moment that was cut where Kieran actually gets blasted by Frank. And Peter Friedman did this amazing speech, which we didn't get in the final version because of time and edit and what have you. And they focused purely on Shiv. So I felt that, he's in his awkward way. I love the way that he brings up the subject of love and Roman in this kind of difficult way that he does it. And of course, that's the thing that becomes the red rag to what's his name, to Logan's bull, is the question of love, that love isn't very present in their relationship most of the time. Now, Logan's a lot to, he's at fault for that as well, because he doesn't express it. He may feel it, but he doesn't express it. And I think that's one of the kind of familial tragedies, is that the father can't quite express, because there was a question I asked Jesse Armstrong right at the start of the show. I said, does he love his children? He said, oh, yes, he loves his children very much. So once you've got that, then it becomes the fact that he cannot express that love. And when Kieran brings that moment when he says, well, what about love? And he goes, good God, love, where is that? That's been absent for so long, that hasn't even been present in the...
Right. It's like we're so beyond that point even.
Yeah, exactly.